Welcome to Daily Lenten Reflections with Father Stephan Alexander and the Parish of St. Martin de Porres, Coryal. For these reflections, we're using the Ascension Lenten Companion. We invite you to journey with us throughout this Lenten season.
Consumed. Zeal for your house will consume me. John chapter 2, verse 17. Thursday of the second week of Lent. Today we shift our attention to John chapter 2, verses 13 to 25, so we can begin to prepare for Sunday of the third week of Lent. The second chapter of John presents the account of Jesus cleansing the temple. I am struck with verse 17. Zeal for your house will consume me. Jesus was consumed. When I reflect on the word consume, I think of a campfire at its peak when the flames have consumed the wood. The wood still retains its identity, but it has been completely absorbed into the fire. I also think of food and how I consume the food. The food is literally drawn into my very interior, where it eventually becomes a part of my body. Let us consider what it would be like to be consumed by God as Jesus was. Imagine if God were the fire and you were the wood. Imagine being completely aflame with God. Imagine if you were the food that was literally drawn into the very interior of God, where you eventually became part of His body. Imagine what your life would look like if you were consumed by God. Would you be freer if you were consumed by God? Would you be happier if you were consumed by God? Would your marriage be better or worse if you were consumed by God? Would your family be better or worse if you were consumed by God? Would this world look better or worse if we were all consumed by God? When I wrote the outline for this book, I wrote the word consume and flirted with the questions above. Then I heard the whispers. It's too late. You're too weak. Come on, be realistic. You will never be a saint. I wonder if I am the only one who has ever heard these lines. I wonder if there are others who long for more from God, but doubt that they are capable of experiencing such transformation. Listen to me. It is never too late. I repeat, it is never too late. I challenge you today to dream. I challenge you today to ask for more than you have ever asked for. I challenge you today to beg God as if you were begging for breath itself, for the grace you need to be consumed. Imagine what the world would be like if Peter had said, "Nah, it's too late." Imagine what the world would be like if St. Augustine had said, "Nah, not me." Imagine what the world would be like if St. Francis of Assisi or St. Teresa of Calcutta or St. John Paul II had said, "No, I can't." Now imagine just for a moment if God were ready to consume you as He did then. Imagine what you would be leaving on the table by saying no. There is more, so much more. Do you want to be consumed? Going deeper, read John chapter 2 verses 13 to 25. Begin to get familiar with the text. Ask yourself, what word or phrase tugs at my heart as I read?